I'd like to welcome you all to this event this morning when we celebrate our winners, when we celebrate our rainmakers. It's very rare in our country to find for people to pause and celebrate the people who make us proud. And the ladies and men and ladies who are sitting here today this morning did make us proud. They are true ambassadors of Kenya, and they are actually good examples of the National Bank spirit. The spirit that urges us to keep moving until something stops you, and then you still keep moving. That has been the story of National Bank, and by what this team has achieved, they have made us proud. One other thing this team here has done is that they have busted a myth. They have busted the myth that says that ability and talent is better than commitment and passion. You know, in a world of instant coffee and Twitter and instant millionaires, it's very easy to discount and think that commitment and passion doesn't have its place. But if there is anybody who is doubting today that it is possible to overcome all odds and become world beaters, no matter what obstacles have been placed in front of you, these ladies and gentlemen seated here are your evidence this morning. I call it the Catherine Dereva effect. You know, some time ago, I was living up Gong Road and I was driving to work every morning. I would see Catherine Dereva every morning running with a team of men, and by looking at her, I could tell she had run a long way. And as we saw Catherine winning, and beating the world in different parts of the world, winning marathons, it's very easy to say that Catherine was lucky. But do you think she was lucky? No, she wasn't. She had just decided, no matter the odds, no matter the facilities and whatever it is that was placed against her, to pursue what she had purposed to do. And that's exactly what this team here has done. Today, our winners, National Bank, celebrates you. Thank you.
This team that we have come to celebrate is a great team indeed. This is a team that has shown resilience in all that they do. This is a team that shows great sense of discipline in all that they do and commitment to what they believe in. And they believe in sports and sporting excellence just like you and I do. So when they went to represent us last year in Toronto, Canada, it didn't come as a surprise that they performed so well. And when they managed to get the sponsorship from the National Bank of Kenya, which is one of the leading banking institutions in this country, when they got the sponsorship, we were not surprised, because one thing we know about the National Bank is they, like the Kenya Sports Federation for the Deaf, strive for excellence. And it was only fair and just and proper that two great teams which strive for excellence partner together to drive sporting achievements even higher. So the achievement of the team was not a surprise at all to us. We expected them to do that. As they continue to strive to again to achieve their rightful place in sports in Kenya, we will be working very closely with them as a department to ensure that their sporting dreams are realized. Towards this, Waziri, we are already working with them. Their sports activities in Sofia, Bulgaria, the Deaf Olympics, which are the equivalent of the Olympics for the deaf, are around the corner. And once again, we are working very closely with them. And soon we shall be presenting to you the teams and the requirements of the team so that we can continue facilitating them as government so that they realize their potential. And we've gone beyond this year. We are already starting to work with them concerning also the 2017 Deaf Olympic Games. They are a great team. They deserve all the sports all the support that we can be able to give them. So thank you very much, National Bank, for partnering with them. With those remarks, it's now my pleasure to invite the Sports Secretary, Mr. Japhet Mwania.
Sir, Dr. Ari, I want to say thank you for accepting this invitation at a short notice. This is one rare gesture where many people don't understand that deaf are the latest. These are the less fortunate. They require all the support. And I know with your directions and advice, the government of Kenya will give them the total support they want. I wish also want to say thank you to Mr. Munel, because the National Bank of Kenya has recognized these rare sportsmen and women for their achievement. Many corporate organizations have not come to assist them. They have not come to support them. So we are calling upon the other corporate organizations to join National Bank of Kenya to support them, because they are doing very well. And we want to invest where we get good results, and we can see the results. Having said that one, I want to say thank you to the team for the sterling performance in what they did last year in the Olympics. Wish them all the best. May God bless you.
Dr. Hassan Wario, Cabinet Secretary, Sports, Culture and Arts, Sports Commissioner, Secretary of Sports, DAC Secretary General, our heroes of this event, the athletes who have won medals, MBK staff, the media, and invited guests. Good morning once again. We are proud to be associated with the deaf athletes who have participated, as well as the heroes who won 11 medals and for whose reason we are here gathered today. MBK supports sports in general and athletics in particular. We provided, for instance, Kenya shilling 2 million to facilitate the training of the athletes in front of us last year. We also provided 2.5 million to the Special Olympics team. Just recently, a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, I think, we sponsored the National Championships of Athletics Kenya. And now we are here to match the award of the government of the medalists, the deaf medalists, and we'll be giving away prizes, 300,000 shillings to the gold medalists, 200,000 shillings to the silver medalists, and 100,000 shillings to the bronze medalists. These heroes in front of us won 11 medals, of which 4 were gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze. I just want to reiterate that the National Bank of Kenya will continue supporting sports and athletics in particular because of the important part it plays in building the brand Kenya, and because it gainfully engages a large number of our people. We have natural talent in it, and we have excelled in it globally. And just to make sure that we have the ability to support these businesses, I believe everyone here, including the ministry, will be supporting us as well in our business endeavors. I have to put that in because we are a commercial enterprise. Once again, I would like to say thank you very much to the heroes, the medalists who are in front of us today. We are proud of you, and we thank you for carrying our flag high. With those remarks, I would like to invite the Cabinet Secretary to give us his remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Munir, the CEO of NBK. Investment in sports. If sports is an industry, then we need investments. And we need investment not only from the government. By the way, the government is the biggest investor in sports. It's the biggest sponsor of sports. And the thing in government is we don't beat our drum too loud, but we are the biggest investor in sports in this country. But we'll have to recognize people like National Bank of Kenya, who have stood by us. I think this is the second event at which I'm meeting Mr. Munir. And it shows you that they are committed to sustaining their support towards promoting excellence in the sporting sector, especially in athletics. So if we want to grow sports into a mainstream industry, we must invest in sports. But don't leave that business only to the government. Come in as corporate entities in Kenya, especially the banks like NBK has done. Come and join us in investing in sports. But we should also go further. When our sportsmen and women win a lot of money in Grand Prix and so on and so forth, where do they take their money? How do they invest or not invest their money? Who guides them? Some of these people are very young. They've just come from high school, they ran, they broke world records, they have a lot of money. Is there a possibility of sports banking? And can we talk with National Bank of Kenya in the outline structures and come up with an agreement on how we can have an element of sports banking as a growth area, as a place where our sportsmen and women can be advised in investment and so on and so forth. It gives me a great pleasure to be here today during this ceremony. And I would like to express my gratitude to the heroes and heroines who excelled in the World Deaf Athletics Championship, which took place in Toronto, Canada, in July 2012. And I wish to congratulate all of you for that great achievement. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the National Bank of Kenya for supporting the residential training camp for the National Deaf Athletics team to the 2012 World Championship. Your support enabled our athletes to perform exceptionally well in the championship. The National Bank of Kenya has continued to provide unmatched support for the sports initiatives in the country. We greatly appreciate this generous gesture, which has provided impetus to the growth and development of the sports industry. I note that the National Bank of Kenya has also been the lead sponsor of the Athletics Kenya. This sponsorship has enabled many talented sportsmen and women to realize their potential and participate in many regional and international sports activities, competing with some of the best talents in the world. My ministry is committed to promoting the development of sports for persons with disabilities. The ministry fully supported the second World Deaf Athletics Championship that was staged in Toronto, Canada, which saw Kenya get 11 medals, 4 gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze. This year, the ministry is in the process of preparing and supporting the Deaflympic team to the 22nd Summer Deaflympic Games in Sofia, Bulgaria, which will be from the 26th of July to 4th August 2013. I'm happy to let you know that most of the deaf medalists who are here with us today for this ceremony are part of the team which will represent the country this year. For the first time in our history, Kenya will send a deaf basketball team in addition to the deaf athletics team, which has traditionally been participating in successive Deaflympic Games. These teams have been competitively selected during the National Athletics Championship that was held in Nairobi last month. In this regard, I'm appealing for more support from other corporate sectors towards the preparations and intensive training of the Deaflympic Team Kenya ahead of the upcoming Sofia 2013 Deaflympic Games. Ladies and gentlemen, enormous resources are required to develop infrastructure and programs to support sports in the country. I urge corporate organizations to emulate what National Bank of Kenya is doing and to support the government achieve Vision 2030. We have a very clear agenda in terms of how we want to grow sports in Kenya. So come and join us, and we'll share our ideas with you. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to sincerely thank Safaricom Limited, also, who supported the Deaf Olympic Association of Kenya. Their support enabled the Federation to raise the standards of deaf track and field events in the country. This indeed is also commendable. We have confidence that sports federations will ensure that transparency and accountability are fully embraced at all levels of management so that they continue to attract corporate support. If you are given money, spend it in a very transparent manner and keep politics out of federations. This best practice will form a strong foundation that will attract other sponsorship. I further wish to urge the federations to come out and look for sponsorship so as to increase participation of youth in sports. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I take this opportunity to remind you of the big role you will play as the country's sports ambassadors everywhere you go in this world, and to wish you bigger success in 2013 Deaf Olympic Games in Bulgaria. Thank you very much. God bless you.
I would like to call upon Daniel Kiptum to come and receive his cash award. Baxton Menjo, followed by Beryl Atieno Wamira, Simon Cherono, David Wamira again, Peter Wareng, Toraitich, Obed Kipruto Kosgei, Justus Kipkemboi Kebene. Thank you very much.
We want to thank the National Bank. We really appreciate. We want to ask Rebecca to come and open the packet here and see what we have given the National Bank.
I would like to thank all of you, especially for your patience, and so much. God bless and have a great day.